welcome to my channel. My name's Hannah, and this is my first YouTube video. I'm gonna be like an introduction in a way. Yeah, let's get started. I should first start saying that my name is Hannah. I am 18 years old, and I am a huge Elvis fan. I have been for quite some time, but it wasn't until just recently that I started getting back into the love of Elvis. Yeah, I mean, I think my first recognition of Elvis was when I first saw the Lilo and Stitch movie. It was like my favorite movie growing up as a child, and that was just like, you know, what started the love for Elvis. And then, years and years went by, and I never really looked into him in a way, his music and his life and all that. It wasn't until when the 2022 Baz Luhrmann Elvis movie came out that I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's just get all the albums you can find, all the vinyls, the CDs, the movies, anything I could really find Elvis and I get my hands on, I got. So, and that's what I did, and it's been an amazing journey since I first saw the Elvis movie. I've met so many amazing people. I've been to Graceland. I got to see Priscilla. It's been amazing, and it's like this is like the highlight of my life these past few months. Really, they really are. I figured I'd start off by naming some of my favorite Elvis songs, my favorite Elvis movies, just different stuff like that. A few questions that I have conjured up, and I am going to answer. So I'm just gonna tell you a few things that I love about Elvis. My favorite movie, well, I don't really have a favorite movie. There are too many to choose from, but I do have like a top 5, I should say, and this is in no particular order or anything. But you got King Creole, amazing movie. If you've not seen it, definitely go watch it. Jail's Rock, that was the first Elvis movie I ever saw, and so that one is sort of very special because it's the first one I ever saw. Viva Las Vegas, that one is just amazing. I mean, I love it. Very, you just want to move along with it, Loving You, that is one of my favorites. That was his second movie and his first colored movie. And I don't know, it's just very, very good. It's almost like it's about his life, but it's not, in a way. And then number 5, Spin Out. I don't know what it is with that one. I find myself watching that one more and more now. I don't know, I just love it. It's very, very good music. Songs are very, very good in that one. But I have so many, like, some honorable mentions. You got GI Blues. You got, Girl Happy. Girls. I mean, It Happened at the World's Fair. There's just there's too many to choose from. So it's really hard to narrow it down. That's why I don't have a favorite. So I have 5 favorites. More, if I could, I would have all of them as my favorite. My favorite Elvis song. I do not have a favorite Elvis song because he has different songs for different moods. If the weather's sunny out, I'm gonna listen to like King Creole and Burning Love and all that. But if it's rainy out, I'm gonna listen to something more mellow, sort of something like True Love Travels on a Gravel Road or Witchcraft or something like that. It just depends. But If I Can Dream is definitely one of my favorites. I could listen to that song all day long. There's just something about it. And Unchained Melody, that one also has a very special place in my heart. So yeah, I think those 2 are definitely 2 of my favorites, but I do not have a favorite. Now, what connects me with Elvis? That's very hard because I do see a lot of me and him in a way. He has a very strong love for his mother, and I have a very strong love for my mom. And I try to be very kind and generous to people, and I know Elvis is definitely really kind and generous to people. So I always tried to live up to that, and I have for a very, very long time. Ever since I could remember, I've always tried to treat people how I want to be treated, and I know Elvis lived by that too. He wanted people to be treated how he wanted to be treated, and you never know what a person is going through until you step in their shoes, and you just treat people kindly. And I think that that's one of the biggest things that I connect with Elvis, is that we want to be treated the same. And I think that that is the biggest thing. And his love for movies also. I've loved movies are like my life. I've been watching movies ever since I can remember. So yeah, there's just some things that connect us together. How many times have I seen the Elvis movie? I've seen it 8 times in theaters. It's like a record, but I've never seen a movie that many times in theaters. And I've seen it countless times at home. I own a DVD. I have HBO Max, and I'm currently watching it now in the hotel room. I'm glad they had it here. So yeah, I could just watch the movie over and over. Have I been to Graceland? Yes, I have, and I've been once. Hopefully going more, possibly next year. Hopefully next year during Elvis Week. But I went this year during Elvis Week 45, and it was amazing. But if you guys would like a video about my trip, just comment below, and definitely work on that one. Do I have a favorite Elvis era? Well, that's really hard because there are certain things I like that he did in the 3 different eras, the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Like, the 50s, it was when he first started out, and I loved his voice, and I loved his music then. And in the 60s, he did the movies, and I love his movies. In the 70s, he did Vegas, and I absolutely love Vegas and all the Vegas performances he did. And I don't know, it's really hard to choose. I don't know if I could. Yeah, I don't know. That's really difficult. Yeah. Do I have a favorite jumpsuit? I have a few favorites. I will put them up on the screen for you guys. I know one of my favorites is the wave suit, as I call it. It's like a white jumpsuit. Like I said, I'll put it up on the screen, but it's a white jumpsuit, and it has like a wave that starts down and goes starts I think on the right and goes to the end on the left leg, I think. That's definitely one of my favorites. Obviously the little Hawaii jumpsuit is very, very iconic and just very it's just amazing to look at. The tiger jumpsuit, that one is also very I like that one very much. Yeah, I mean, there's so many to choose from. Trying to think of all of them, because he has so many. But I think those 3 are definitely some of my favorites. But like I said, I will put them up on the screen here for you guys to see. Also, if you guys would like to see more jumpsuit pictures that I've taken on my trip to Graceland, go follow me on my Instagram handle at EP&me. I will put it down in the description, and I will put it right here up on the screen. So yeah, if you guys would like to see pictures of my Graceland trip, pictures of the jumpsuits and all that, definitely go follow me there, where I post a lot of stuff. Do I own any Elvis movies? In fact, I do. I own a few Elvis movies, actually. I do own quite a bit of them. I have like this movie case that's just for Elvis movies I've been collecting. I have found like 5 at the thrift store, which is like amazing. And then eBay is your other best bet. Walmart has a few 4 movie sets. Target has, I think, like a 7 movie set that I have. So if you just keep checking back, thrift store, eBay, stuff like that is your best bet. What merchandise did I get at Graceland? I got a lot. I did post a reel on my Instagram page with stuff I got, but if you guys would like a merchandise haul, please comment down in the comments. I will definitely love to do one. Do I have a favorite color that Elvis wears? Yes, I do. Pink. I think pink and black together look very, very good on him. And white, obviously, and Vegas, when he his first performance in Vegas, he wears a white jumpsuit, and I just think that looks very clean and very, very nice on it. Do I have a favorite performance of Elvis? The 60 Comeback Special is amazing. the leather jumpsuit is like on point. It is like my favorite outfit he ever wears. But I also really love on the Frank Sinatra like Welcome Home show. Right after he gets out of the army, he does this show with Frank Sinatra, and he's singing Stuck Onto You. And if you have not seen that performance, go watch it like right now. It is amazing. Just like he shakes his head, and it's amazing. I could watch that performance of him like all day long. It is amazing. But like I said, I think the 6-day comeback special is probably number 1 in performances. I just feel like he's so happy to be back that he puts so much energy into his performances. And I mean, you know, he has the gospel section, which I absolutely love, and you know, the If I Can Dream at the end, and a sit down with the leather jumpsuit on, and it's just amazing. Yeah, I think that one. And you know, you have Vegas, and he does so many good Vegas performances. Like this one time he's singing Suspicious Minds, and he goes and scares one of the ladies in the Sweet Inspiration, and that is hilarious to watch. But yeah, I think definitely 68 and maybe the Frank Sinatra bit. Probably like my 2 favorites. Do I have a favorite movie soundtrack? I do, and that is King Creole. That's like, I have like loved that soundtrack since the moment I saw that movie. And I think that soundtrack is amazing. If you have not listened to it, you definitely have to go listen to it. I am pretty sure on my Apple Music playlist, my Elvis playlist, I think that's the one movie, and just the one movie, I have every single song from that movie on my playlist. I think that's the only one. Where did my love of Elvis come from? Was it family related? Yes and no. Like I said earlier, the Lilo and Stitch movie was definitely the start of it, but my great-grandmother on my mom's side was a huge Elvis fan. My mom always tells me that he was like her son. I mean, she loved him so much. And so I definitely think that somehow it's like genetic. You know, this goes down the family line. I know my grandpa on my dad's side also loved Elvis. That was his favorite singer. So I definitely think that in ways it is also just genetic, that it's once you discover him, it's like he's in your blood already. It's just a matter of time when you discover him, and whether you're very young or you're older, or you know, you're a teenager or an adult or whatever. What did I think of the Elvis movie? I thought it was amazing. It's the best movie I've seen in a really long time. Austin's performance is just phenomenal. For someone who has not had a real big part in a film before, Austin did a amazing job. I mean, I truly think, he embraced Elvis. It's almost like Elvis's spirit went into Austin. The voice, the attitude, everything like that, I think. He worked so hard, and I truly think that he deserves an Oscar win, or an Academy Award of some sort. It's such an amazing movie, and the fact that they could squeeze that much information in 2.5 hours was amazing. And for some people who've never even heard of Elvis, or have heard of Elvis and never really knew about him, this is such a great movie, because it tells you, it doesn't really start when he's a kid, but it goes back. It's like it goes back to when he was a kid, and it goes all the way up to he died. So for people who've never ever heard of Elvis or don't really know anything about him, perfect movie to watch. So if you have not seen Baz Luhrmann's Elvis movie, you have to watch this movie. It is an amazing movie. Well, thank you guys for watching my first YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and give a thumbs up, and comment below what content you'd like to see next. So yeah, just thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, go follow my or my Instagram page at EP and me, and I'll see y'all next time. TCB.